What's good? What's up, Messy Mob? It's your girl, Messy Maya, and I am back again with another live ho. 3 lives within 2 days. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Your girl, I told y'all I was back and I'm better. And I told y'all I was going to be consistent with the lives, with the videos. Your girl posted 2 videos today, 2 lives yesterday, and a live today. Like I said, ho, don't play with me. Don't play with me. Anyways, we need more support on Twitch. Yes, we do. Y'all, please go over on Twitch at Getting Messy with Maya. Join Messy Mob over there on Twitch so we can be lit on both platforms. Boom. I'm trying to have y'all across all platforms. Follow me on Twitch. Go ahead and go on over to Twitch. I want like what? Maybe like 10, 15, 20. About 20 of you guys can definitely go on Twitch. Show your girl some love. Show the chat some love. Get it popping in the chat over on Twitch. Baby, please. If you got 2 devices, pull it up. Get lit in both chats, boo. You know what I'm saying? So y'all can see both chats. Let's get this thing popping. We finna be lit. Please and thank you. Thank you so much, ZM. But what is y'all doing? Like, what do y'all want to get into first? So let me tell y'all. So this live, I really just want to talk about the mess. We recapped Baddies Going Wild together. We recapped Baddies Africa together. Now I want to get into the tea. I want to get into the mess. I want to get into the mess, ho. You know what I'm saying? I don't got no shame in my game. I am not too good to say I want to get into the mess. I want to get into it. Anderson, thank you so much for the super chat donation. Thank you so much, Boo. I really do appreciate you. But yes, oh my gosh, I want to get into it. What do y'all want to talk about? We really finna talk about any and everything tonight. I want to talk about it all. I want to talk about it all. Okay, worst show ever. Which one? Baddies Gone Wild or Baddies Africa? Which one is the worst show ever? What you talking about, sis? I can't even see the chat like that. Why can't I see the chat? Them bras are bogus on Baddies Gone Wild. They could have kept that ish in the drafts. Ooh. So y'all don't like Baddies Gone Wild? I like Baddies Gone Wild. I'm not gonna lie. Baddies Gone Wild is messy, and I feel like majority of the cast is very much unlikable. Messy, unlikable. A lot of them look stank. They're not even all the way put together, but it's like, I don't know. I like the show though. I like the show, but they definitely be having me messed up sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. They be irritating. They are irritating. I'm not even gonna lie. So I see what y'all doing. My bad, y'all. I had a call, but I am back. Anyways, so hold on. Thank you so much for the super chat donation, Boo. I really do appreciate it. Okay, so let's go ahead and get to the mess. Let's go ahead and get to the mess, y'all. Let's get to the mess, y'all. I'm waiting for everybody to come in here. I hope a couple of you went over to Twitch. Get Twitch popping. You know what I'm saying? Chat with the girlies on Twitch and let's get it popping on both platforms. So let's go ahead and get into it. Oh, girl, what do we want to get into first, y'all? Oh my gosh. Girl, what do we want to get into first? I want to get into the whole Tesehki and Big Lex thing because a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, they're giving Big Lex her tens because Big Lex has been running through the cast of Baddies Africa, no shade, baby. Been dropping bitches on their neck the entire season. Been dropping the girls on their neck, been dropping them on their back, baby, putting the girls on their back, having them swimming, having them running straight into them hits, girl. I'm telling you, every episode, somebody else is getting drops on their neck, baby. Girl, so the girls are giving Big Lex her tens. Basically saying, baby, Big Lex is running through all y'all hoes. And none of y'all is not seeing her. She a heavy hitter. We already knew that Big Lex was a heavy hitter, but like the girls is really giving her her tens. And they're starting to compare Big Lex to Tesehki. I posted it in my latest video. The girls are starting to post that they feel like Big Lex could either give Tesehki a run for her money or she feel like she could take that spot, which I think. Like me personally, I definitely consider Bit Lex a heavy hitter. I will never take that away from her. But baby, I gotta see it for myself, baby. They're gonna have to run that. I cannot sit here and say that Big Lex is going to whoop Tesehki or beat her up about her title. And it's like they didn't even run no fade. Like they gotta run that. They gotta run that. Okay, so BSN Nurse Life said she cannot compare. Somebody said Big Lex versus Ivory first, but we got that so many times though. We got that so many times. I don't know because Lex got reach and Tesehki backs up. That's what I'm saying. They're both strategic fighters. Like Tesehki got strength, Lex got reach. I feel like Lex is faster than Tesehki, but I don't know. Like I'm not putting Lex over Tesehki. I'm not putting her over Tesehki yet. I'm not gonna do that. They need to run that for me to determine. Ivory versus the big three. Did we hear about that? I seen Ivory versus Dolly, but I did not see Ivory versus the big three at all. I don't know. I feel like she could get a couple of guys in, but I'm gonna give it to Tesehki. I'm gonna guess that you meant heads. Please don't speak Tesehki and Lex into existence. Lemmy's frail, skinny, messy ass is petty enough to bring her back for the next season. Y'all know she been low-key begging to come back to the show. Yeah, Tesehki, no shade though. No, no shade, girl. Tesehki definitely has been hinting that she wanted to come back, which is crazy because it's like, girl, you made it seem like you walked away and you made it seem like you quit. But it's like she talk about it every chance that she get. And Loki is low-key given that you want to be back on the show, sis. But it's like, I don't know. I feel like when she was on the show, she wasn't giving enough. She wasn't doing enough. She wasn't giving enough. She just wasn't. She wasn't. She didn't have much personality on the show. Like her personality never came out on the show. And I know she has personality because I be watching her lives. Like I know you got personality, boo. But I don't know. That personality do not come out on camera at all. I'm not gonna lie, baby, snooze fest. Every single time Tesehki is on my screen, unless she's fighting, of course. But it's like, I don't know. I don't miss her. I miss her squabbles, but I don't really miss her because she was boring. It's really no shade. I heard at the reunion, Lex dodged a fade. That was a lie. Boo, tomato. That was a lie. That was a lie. Anna is the one that made that shit up. And we didn't see none of that. And Anna, in the same sentence, Anna also said that she got jumped too. I don't think that shit happened because where did that shit happen? I'm confused. Where did it happen? They damn sure didn't show it, but like Anna said a lot of things that just wasn't true. She said she got Can y'all hear me? Okay, I think I'm back. Y'all, my phone died. My bad. But anyways, we back. We back. It's still 100 and y'all here. Good. I'm glad y'all didn't leave. Okay, we back. We back. We back. We back. We back. We back. My bad. My bad. My bad. My bad. My phone died. I am so sorry, y'all. Anyways, let's go ahead and get into it. I'm glad that y'all did not leave. Y'all some real ones. I'm not gonna lie. Like y'all some real ones. Anyways, let's go ahead and get into it. I don't even know what I was talking about before I left, but we finna hop right back into it, baby. I'm on both YouTube and here, baby. You are a real one. She said, why I'ma leave. I know that's right. Anyways, yes, I'm charging it right now. I promise. I promise. I promise. Okay, I am back, boo. I'm back and I'm ready to get into it. Okay, so her personality don't get shown because the cast be too large and there be episodes where we don't even see some of the girls. That is true. So with the cast being too big, it is very easy for the girls to, fade into the background. However, Tesehki would have scenes. Like she would have scenes with other girls and it would be nothing. Like there has been like it's one thing if like she didn't get an opportunity at all to showcase her personality, but she had scenes to herself. She had scenes, and baby, them scenes was boring, baby. I'm talking about snooze fest. I was bored as hell, not gonna lie. I don't think that's a really good excuse because even though there do be a lot of girls on the cast, it's she be letting them outshine her. It's just what it is, what it is. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. She just don't be talking. She literally does not talk. She does not talk. She has scenes and still said absolutely nothing. That's what I'm saying. Like I said, it's one thing if like they didn't give her no scenes, but it's like they gave Tesehki scenes and her scenes were about dry, baby. Dry as hell. She wasn't talking about nothing. She wasn't doing nothing. It is what it is. Tesehki had no storyline without Biggie and Anna. I can't imagine what Big Billy would have done to these Baddies Africa girls. I'm so mad Billy got arrested. Girl, how do you get arrested right after auditions? Right after auditions, you get arrested. Ho, we wanted you to get girl, she's not going on the show, child. It's something about her. I just cannot like her. Who you talking about? You talking about Tesehki? But yes, girl, like I said, like the girls are online, like, hyping Bitlex up, basically comparing her to Tesehki. Like I said, I don't want to compare the two until I see somebody run that. You know what I'm saying? I can't go off of, I just can't do it. And if I'm a pick Tesehki. I'm a pick Tesehki. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. Anyways, what was I about to say too? What was I about to say? Did you watch an episode on official Brat TV? Yes, I did. I did. I did. I definitely did. It was good. That comparison never crossed my mind. Girl, they are all on like Twitter saying like, oh yeah, like Big Legs going, she gonna get Tesehki's spot and or basically saying that she already took Tesehki's spot and she dropped more people than Tesehki drops and you know what I'm saying? She running through these bitches every single episode and girl, they are hyping Big Legs up, baby. One thing about it and two things for sure. Billy would be made fun of like crazy by Zeus fans. I don't know. That is very much true. But I mean, Rollie's on the show. Rollie been on the show. Rollie was on the show when she was looking her worst. Rollie was on the show and we loved Rollie. Back on One More Chance, we loved Rollie down. But I definitely feel like the Zeus fans would make fun of her. But I'm just saying, this is not the first big girl to be on Zeus. Baby, it's been a few of them. Rollie gets made fun of because Rollie feels like she can make fun of other people and degrade other people when she is not perfect herself. Like, that's why Rollie gets made fun of. But before Rollie was definitely a fan favorite when she was back on One More Chance. When she was on One More Chance and when she was on Baddies South, the girls liked Rollie. And then She started to get work done, and the more work that she got done, the more nastier her attitude became. That's just what it is, baby. Because me personally, I didn't start clowning Rolling until Rolling started clowning other people. Cause I feel like, ho, you can't be big and mean, ho. You cannot. You can't be big. Pick a struggle. No shade. Pick a struggle. You cannot be big and mean. No, I'm just kidding. You could be big and mean. But I'm just saying, like, if you're gonna be big and mean, the girls are gonna make fun of you. Pick one. Anyways, oh, somebody said, oh, okay, I didn't watch One More Chance. I thought she was always like that. No, boo. She was like, I'm telling you, on One More Chance, she was definitely a fan favorite. She was a fan favorite. A lot of people liked her. You know what I'm saying? She, so much so where they brought her back for multiple seasons. So much so that they brought her onto another show, which was Baddies. She didn't start off on Baddies. She started off on another show. And the fans liked her so much. And she was so much of a star that they brought her on Baddies. Rollie is sweet on One More Chance. She was. I'm telling you, it's so crazy how the money and the work done, it's just so crazy how that could really, like, you know what I'm saying, it could really change somebody. Like, it's crazy. But they mocked her weight on One More Chance. They definitely did. That's true. That's true. But I thought we was talking about, like, fan wise, the girls loved her. But yeah, they always made fun of her weight though. Like Chance used to always make joke about her weight. Like, she literally was like the big girl. Like, that was literally her entire personality on the show. But she made it her entire personality on the show, though. She got insecure after a while. You could tell she was so much more confident on One More Chance. I can't say that. You could tell she was a lot more comfortable in her skin, which is crazy because obviously she got all that work done and she looks more put together now. But she was more confident. She was confident on One More Chance. Like, but it's like now it's like it's not given that because you do well, I mean, she kind of calmed down a little bit, but like Baddies East, Baddies Caribbean, and a little bit of Baddies Midwest, baby Rollie was like insufferable, like just a mean girl. And it's like, why? She was the only one that actually liked Chance. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I wish that Messy Maya was a thing. I really wish Messy Maya was a thing back when One More Chance was out. I wish Messy Maya was a thing when Bobby I Love You Purr was out. I wish Messy Maya was a thing when Bad Girls Club was out. Baby, and don't get me started on Jersey Shore, baby. Girl, if I'm telling you, if I had my channel when Jersey Shore, but baby, I'm not gonna lie. I was like 8 years old when Jersey Shore. I was so young. Oh my gosh. I literally was an elementary school girl. I didn't have no business watching none of that, girl. I don't know why I was even allowed to watch that, girl. I'm talking about, I was like, not just like watching reruns, like I was watching like the actual episodes in real time when I was 7, 8, 9 years old. I was so young. Like, but I'm telling you, don't, baby, if Messy Maya was a thing when Jersey Shore was out, when Bad Girls Club was coming out, baby, I would have. Oh my God, girl. Oh, I wish it was. I'm not gonna lie. Would y'all like it if like I reviewed like throwback shows or like reacted to them? I feel like when like now that I'm on Twitch, I feel like I should start like reacting to like throwback clips and throwback shows and stuff like that. Because I be wanting to talk about something else. I be wanting to talk about something else. I'm not gonna lie. And baby, I'm gonna start this true crime channel soon. And can't nobody tell me nothing when I do. I really am. Cause I be wanting to talk about everything. Like I don't just be wanting to talk about baddies, but it's like I kind of built my channel around baddies and around Zeus and around like Now That's TV and like the Ratchet universe in general. You know what I'm saying? But I be wanting to talk about other stuff. I'm not gonna lie. Let me see. Yes, yes, do it. Y'all gotta come over on Twitch though, because when I react to stuff for a long period of time, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be over on Twitch. Not YouTube. YouTube got a lot of copyright policies and guidelines. Baby, I don't even got time for it, girl. I don't got time for it, girl. You know what I'm saying? But when I'm reacting to stuff, I can definitely do it over on Twitch. I'm telling y'all, y'all gotta go over on Twitch because, baby, when I react, I'm gonna be reacting. Yes, the Ratchet universe, literally, that is what this channel is built on. Like, now that's TVs, the Zeus, the all that. But I wanted to react to Love Island. I wanted to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to do all that. Maya would have chewed Julie. Ooh, oh baby, when I tell you I would have tore that ass up, girl. Don't even get me started on Julie. Don't get me started on Julie. Don't even, baby. I would have, you know what I'm saying? And I started to like Julie once she was on All Star Battle and once she was on season 13 Redemption. I liked her a lot more. But baby, I couldn't stand that hoe on BGC9. I would have tore that hoe into pieces. Yeah. Oh, I wish when all that was going on, I was a little bit older because I would have been able to do Messy Maya. But girl, I was young. Like I said, I'm talking about 8, 9 years old. Like I couldn't do Messy Maya back then. But I'm telling you, I really wish Messy Maya was a thing back then. But it's not too late though, because I feel like y'all feeling the idea that like I can react to all these things. Literally all the clips and all like the best moments and stuff like that are on YouTube. So I can react to them whenever I want to. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that on Twitch. But y'all gotta come over to Twitch though. We gotta get Twitch popping though. We gotta get Twitch popping. We got to. I have been looking into Tutu Tuckers who were sentenced for it's so interesting. Will do. Thank you so much, Boo. Do Crazy in Love. I know you're not talking about Chrisean show. What's your top 3 BGC? Okay, let me tell y'all. I feel like I got multiple seasons. Okay, I'm gonna tell y'all like my all-time favorite seasons. But I like mostly every season except for season 8 and season 11 because season 8 was absolute garbage. Season 8 was garbage. Season 11 was dookie. Like I didn't like either one of those seasons, but I really did like all the seasons though. My best seasons, let me think. Season 4 with Natalie and Flo. Season 4 was good. Like season 4, I'm not gonna lie. Season 4 is really what put BGC on the map. If you really want to be for real, but BGC 2 also put it on the map. But BGC 4 was like, yeah, like BGC 4 was like that. BGC 5. Okay, so I liked BGC 4, 5. I liked 9 when they went into Mexico with Julie and Erica and Megan and Rima. I like BGC 9 and I like BGC 15. Okay, so my favorite ones are 4, 5, 9, and 15. Season 8 and 11, girl, we're not even finna talk about that. We're not even finna talk about it. We're not even finna talk about it. Like, girl, this is supposed to be a Baddies Africa TV video, girl. And we over here talking about Bad Girls Club, but we finna kick it and talk about everything. Like, BGC 9 with my girl Christina. Christina was that girl on girl. When I tell you Christina was like one of my all-time favorite bad girls, like it's one thing to have like a favorite on the season, but Christina was my favorite throughout the entire franchise. Like Christina was that girl. I don't care. Yeah, bring her like Summer says, show me your baddest bitch. Like you're can't none of them hoes is touching Christina. And I said what I said. Bring your baddest bitch. I want to see her. Somebody bring her to the forefront. I love Christina. She was my girl. Y'all about to tear Dolly tomorrow when I say I'm hype. Y'all about to tear Dolly tomorrow when I say I'm hype. Oh yes, the new episode comes out tomorrow. Mine's was Naveen. Oh my gosh, I just rewatched BGC 2 the other day. I just watched it the other day, and baby, Naveen had a mouthpiece on her. Like Naveen, she was pretty though, but Naveen had a mouthpiece. Like the stuff that she was saying to people, it's like, baby, your mouth is reckless. Like, who would you like to see from BGC on Baddies that hasn't been on yet? Honestly, I don't want to see nobody on BGC to go on Baddies. I don't want none of them because I feel like we've seen our fair share of girls from Bad Girls Club, and I feel like okay, so because they were so iconic back then, and they were that girl back then, I feel like they get on Baddies, they either forget how to fight, they have matured, which I love that for them, but they mature, so you know what I'm saying, it just don't go with the show because the show is so chaotic and so problematic that and they matured, so it's like they don't even fit in with the show. They don't know how to fight no more, and they're just embarrassing. No shade, or they're just embarrassing. I don't want to see no girl from Bad Girls Club on Baddies, and I said what I said. Maybe Jazz and Jamie, maybe Jazz and Jamie, because I feel like they would turn it up. Maybe Erica, you know what I'm saying, from Bad Girls Club season 9. I feel like she would turn it up, but I don't want nobody else on there. I don't. I don't. And honestly, I don't even want Erica on there because I feel like Erica is too good for baddies. Like, I don't know. I feel like the Bad Girls Club, like, I feel like the girls from Bad Girls, they're older now, so they're a lot more mature. So they don't even like their personality and their like what they got going on now. It doesn't even align with baddies. Like, it doesn't even align with the show, so it just don't be making any sense to me. It don't, when it come off on camera, it comes off as boring, but it's like they're not even boring. They're not even boring for real. It's just like they just don't even fit in with the show no more because they grew up. Like, I feel like Erica is too good for Baddies, too real for her. I also feel like that. Y'all know she was supposed to be on Baddies South, right? She was supposed to be on Baddies South, like, but Natalie played her last minute. Imagine Flo old ass on Baddies. That's what I'm saying. Like, a mess. A mess. Exactly. Could you see Ashley King BG? No, 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 no. I feel like, in my opinion, I feel like Ashley was too good for Bad Girls Club in general. She was too cute, too pretty. Them girls was hating on her. No, I don't think so. And she was a little firecracker, yeah, but no, she needs to go into modeling or something. I don't think she should go on Baddies. I don't even think she should have been on Bad Girls Club. But she was a good addition to Bad Girls Club. But I don't think she should have been on there. She should have been into modeling or something, honestly, in my opinion. She was too cute and too mm-mm. Wilmarie or Seven. Seven was on, I'm not gonna lie, Seven was on Baddies ATL, and to me it didn't really give much. She was okay. She was one of my favorites on the season, but outside of her fighting Sarah, what does Seven do on the show? No. I feel like Seven is too mature. She's not, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I said, they were so iconic on their seasons. So it's like we kind of hold on to that. And I know for me, I really held on to that until I started to see more and more girls from Bad Girls Club come onto Baddies. And it's like, damn, like y'all are really getting older. Like, y'all not even like that no more. And that's okay. No, it's really not too much on her, I promise. I love me some Seven. I love Seven down, but I'm just saying I don't think that Seven need to go on like Love Island or something. I feel like Seven would do amazing on Love Island. Seven is too cute and too mature and has gotten past that point of like fighting on TV at this point. No. No. You know what I'm saying? She was on Baddies ATL. It is what it is. I want to see Red on Baddies. I feel like that wouldn't be too bad. Wilmarie would do good. Stassi needs her lick back on the chin too. Would love if they did a Baddies Charm School with Char as the host. If they did a Baddies, that's what I'm saying. I feel like the way that they kind of like did a spinoff for Baddies as Baddies Going Wild, I feel like they should do that for other shows too. I'm not even gonna lie, like they need to make different spin-offs of like different shows if they really want to like keep the Baddies franchise strong, because obviously the Baddies franchise is what's holding Zeus like together and it's the most popular show. I feel like they should like branch off into other different categories. I think it's sad that Natalie is still fighting on TV. That's what I'm saying. It is sad. It's sad as hell, but she literally has to do it. I don't know if y'all seen a recent interview with Megan James. Oh, I wish I had the clip. But she basically said, like, Natalie eats, breathes, and shits Bad Girls Club, baddies, all that. So it's like, in a way, like, she low key sold her soul because it's like, you're a mother, you're 40 years old, not even pushing 40 anymore, but you're 40 years old and you're literally still fighting on TV and being in the midst of all the mess. Like, and she can't leave. She cannot leave. So it's like she's stuck doing that until the show is over. Baby, Natalie is not going nowhere. Natalie is not finna chill behind the scenes, kick her foot up, and make her money. Natalie is finna be in the field, like on screen. So it's like, damn, ain't no way in hell, baby. Baby, I'm 40 and I'm like the EP and the creator of like this big ass franchise. Baby, I am kicking my feet up and y'all hosts can make my money for me. I'm not gonna be doing none of that. I'm sorry. But okay, so I would love to see it the Academy show on Zeus. What happened to Baddies University? Kaisenat was about to sue her ass, so she couldn't do it no more. In the field is crazy. Natalie made her whole identity BGC and Baddies. She's only loyal to the money. That's it. Let's see what else. But yes, y'all, I actually, so on Twitch, what I'm finna start doing is I'm about to start like, because obviously, like, I'm gonna still be into the mess and everything. So obviously, I'm still gonna do like baddie reviews and everything. But so I can have more content, I'm gonna start reacting more to other stuff. Like, literally, everything is on YouTube, like, best moments, like, of so many reality TV shows. I wanna get into all that. I wanna react to all of that. And I might as well do it on Twitch because I can. Like, so I'm gonna do that. Like, gonna react to everything. It's gonna be a key. I can't wait. Okay, so Natalie can't let being a baddie slash BGC girl go. No, she's not. She's never gonna let it go. Do it. Yes, I am. Make sure you guys follow me on Twitch. I don't know if y'all can see it in the left hand corner, upper left hand corner, but the follower goal is 360 today. Please get your girl there. Get your girl there. Go over to Twitch at Getting Messy with Maya and follow me. If you don't have an account, baby, make an account. It is free. It is free on there. And like I said, I'm going to start reacting to like actually like reacting. So it's not gonna just like be me yapping on the live for hours at a time. Like, no, like we actually finna be watching stuff together, reacting to stuff together. We finna be getting into it. So make sure you follow me on Twitch. The goal tonight is 360 followers. Please and thank you, Messy Mob. I know y'all got me. I know y'all got me. We at 355 followers, baby. Go ahead and follow me and let's get to 360. Natalie is scary. Natalie is definitely scary. I'm like, for you to be like the main one that be like, I'm just like, I could never let a picky choosy asshole talk to me like this. Like, you picked and choose so many times. Like, and Natalie swears up and down that she is not scary. Ho, you are literally scary. We done seen you duck too many face on TV. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Y'all know Janellis from Baddies Going Wild. Do y'all see how Natalie be talking to that girl? Baby, I'm sorry. I can't, girl. Ain't no way. Ho, you're not Jocelyn, ho. You're not Jocelyn. Not only that, but you done ducked too many fades, went outside too many times, got whooped on too many times for me to let you talk to me that way. I don't know. Janellis is better than me. Mm-mm. They're all about to jump Natalie at the reunion. Girl, they're not bold enough, boo. They're not bold enough. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think they're gonna do that. I wish Janelle's could fight. I wish too. Y'all don't click that link. I didn't even mean to send that. StreamYard just sent that. Where did that come from? Anyways, so like I said, um, no, Natalie wants to be Jocelyn bad. And it's like, baby, it doesn't work because you're not scary, you're not intimidating. You done duck too many faves on national TV for anybody to be scared of you. Girl, boo. Natalie is scary but funny, not too much. Natalie definitely is. She got her funny moments. I ain't no hater. She got her funny moments. They need to all jump Daisy. Long Beach. Natalie is. I'm not gonna lie though. Natalie do be having her funny moments. Long Beach this. Long Beach that. Natalie is that is that's. I ain't gonna lie though. Natalie is funny. She funny. Natalie is funny. I'll give her tens, baby. Some of the girls that portray themselves as villains and some of the girls that we don't really care for, they be funny. Like TeeTee, like TeeTee off of Baddies Going Wild. TeeTee is funny. Get up, Greg. Girl. What was I about to say? I'll never get over when Natalie said Alex is Alexis was next. She definitely did gag Scotty. I'm not gonna lie, baby. Scotty was ducking that. Scotty was ducking that. Scotty didn't want no smoke from Big Lex girl. She said, let's get the big bad wolf Lex. Let's get her. Y'all saw Jocelyn open her club. Natalie gonna copy her. Jocelyn opened a club. That's lit. I love that for her. She might as well. That's a good idea though. She might as well have opened a club. Natalie is a copycat. Can't lie. When Daisy fights, all I hear is Daisy Deuce, Daisy Deuce Deuce. TT likes getting the girls that can't fight. Let's really clock it. Let's clock it. You only like to run up. You only like to get the girls that you know that can't fight and you know that is not going to give you a run for your money. Baby, run up on somebody that's going to give you a run for your money. I would never forget that Diamond smacked Natalie at the ring. Girl, she smacked her down, girl. And the most grimy thing about it, too, is that they were just backstage taking shots, having fun. Girl, ain't no way you backstage with me taking shots, drinking my liquor. And we get on stage and you hug me and smack me? I'm telling you, Natalie is soft. I wouldn't be able to coexist with DTB after that. I wouldn't be able to. Because, girl, what? Girl, what? Words can't express how happy I was when Daisy dragged TT. TT was so calm after that. Girl, TT got dragged by Daisy, got put on her back by Daisy, and then the next day wanted to fight Bahati. Make it make sense, ho. Run it back with that hoe that had you on your back. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? That parking lot scene with TT was lame as hell because why didn't she attack Oxy or Shay? You choose Jaden and Bahati out of all people. The two people that literally had nothing to do with nothing. Baby, Oxy Pearl and Shay were the ones drunk as hell popping it upstairs and coming downstairs jumping y'all and tag teaming y'all. You should have got them. But you're attacking Jaden for what? Jaden didn't have nothing to do with nothing. You're attacking her for what? Because you know that you can beat her up. You know that you can beat her up. You know she's not going to give you a run for your money. So that's why you feel like she's an easy target. You're not actually fighting somebody that's going to give you a run for your money. Ugh. TT is worried about everybody but the hoe that beat her up. That is true. That is very much true, baby. You're worried about everybody else except for Daisy, the girl that literally put you on your back. Baby, you're on the bed bumping cats with Daisy. Girl, don't get me started. Don't even get me started, girl. But apparently, TT said she gonna get Daisy at the reunion, girl. She knows she went outside and she know that she was kissing Daisy ass the whole show and trying to kiss up to Daisy the whole show. So now she online telling how she gonna get Daisy at the reunion, girl. Daisy is gonna whoop you again. She gonna whoop you again. She gonna get you again. Oxy is lame. Neither can Daisy. She's just big. Are you saying that Daisy can't fight? Like you saying Daisy can't fight? She's just big. I can't wait for the reunion. You talking about Baddies Africa or Baddies Going Wild? ZM, have you been watching Baddies Going Wild, girl? Okay, so at Getting Messy with Maya, do you think the baddies going wild girls are actually going to stand on what they've been saying online, or they're going to switch up? I feel like they're going to stand on it. All them hoes do is fight. It's not like, I feel like they don't really have an issue standing on anything. Like, literally all they do is fight. Like, it's not really much dialogue. It's, you know what I'm saying? Literally all they do is fight. I feel like they're going to stand on it. They better stand on it. They better. Cause baby, I've been keeping up with it. Cause the baddies going wild girls, they've been popping it a lot online. Y'all better stand on all that. The reunion is next week for Baddies Going Wild. Daisy giving out whoopings. Daisy is literally beefing with almost half of the cast. Like damn near the whole cast. She done said something slick about everybody. She had something bad to say about everybody. Girl, Bahati was talking about her as a mother. She said, "Ho, you got a 4-month-old baby at home, but you're on the show pulling hair." She said, "Ho, you got a 4-month-old baby at home, but you on the show pulling hair." Girl, Bahati, girl, they's gonna get her again, child. I couldn't get into Baddies Gone Wild because security was taking too long to break up the fights because they had to fly all the way from Africa to break them up. Girl. Oh my gosh. Y'all are funny. Oxy was to pop TeeTee, was supposed to pop TeeTee from slamming them beds. She should have. I'm enjoying Bitlex, and Dolly this season. I'm not gonna lie, they're entertaining this season. A little irritating, but they're entertaining. I'm not gonna lie, they're bringing it. I feel like the big three is definitely working overtime this season. I don't agree with everything they do, but it is what it is. They're literally like bringing entertainment to the show, so I can't even be mad at them like that. Like Daisy's teeth are distracting. Daisy's teeth are definitely distracting, baby. That snaggletooth hoe. Speaking of snaggletooth, are y'all seeing all the controversy and the drama going on with Crashin? Did y'all see that? What did I tell y'all years ago? I been told y'all this hoe was garbage. I been told y'all that. I been told y'all Crashin was. I been told y'all that. Nobody wanted to listen to me, baby. When I said it 2 years ago, I was on her. I said, baby. But now everybody is just now starting to realize it. Do y'all see all the drama going on with Crashin? Baby, Crashin is beefing with somebody new every other day. Anywho, wait, let me see. Crashin is very slow. She is very much slow. And she's not getting any smarter. Okay, so I initially wasn't a fan of Tavy, but she has definitely grown on me over the season. She really stands on business about her respect and don't let nobody mess with her aside from, well, Ivory. Yeah, she let Ivory play with her. I'm not even gonna lie. However, I do respect that about Tavy too. Like, one thing about it, and two things for sure, I feel like Tavy does not play about her respect. And baby, if you don't got your respect, you don't got nothing else. Because I would rather have somebody like Tavy who getting dropped on her neck 50 times an episode about her respect than to have a punk asshole like Elsie that gets popped and punched on and don't be defending herself. I would rather have somebody like Tavy that stands on her respect and she don't care, baby. She gonna get into it with you, like I said, with like you said, with the exception of Ivory, because I don't know what that was. She should have got that hoe, but that's besides the point. I feel like Tavy is really big on her respect and she don't play about her respect, win, lose, or draw. And that is what I respect. Like, don't let nobody play with you. Like, and if they feel like they finna play with you, get in the paint. Like, she don't let nobody play with her. Like I said, except for Ivory, girl. I don't know what that was, girl. She should have got Ivory. But girl, it's gonna happen at the reunion, child. I liked her thick neck and turtle. She was funny for that. Crashin is her own biggest op, and I hate that for her. I hate that for her too, because she really could have been that. I'm not gonna lie. She literally had it in her hands. She had it in her hands. She had it in her hands. I don't know what she's doing. I don't know what she's doing. Apparently, Crashin is beefing with Kalani because she dated Blueface allegedly, and it's really just like whatever. Like that whole thing came from like Kalani was like basically trying to warn Krishan or whatever, and Krishan was like, like, cause Kalani was basically like I dealt with men like that before. Like he's a manipulator, he's this, he's that. Basically, just trying to give Krishan advice, and I honestly don't even know why Kalani did that because baby, Krishan is dumb as a box of rocks, baby. Not the brightest crayon in the box. That hoe is slow, baby. A bird brain, okay. Bird brain and snaggletooth girl. So I don't even know why she was even trying to explain anything to Krishan. But anyways, so she was basically trying to say all that, and Krishan was like, "What? Like you was messing with him?" And Kalani denied it, and then that's when the whole thing started. And it was just like, girl, like, why did you turn that into? Oh, did you mess with him? So what? Even if she did mess with him in the past, so what? So what? Why are you making it about that? She's obviously trying to give you some advice, like. Why? I don't even know why y'all continue to try to help this girl. Like, why do y'all do that? Why do y'all do that? Okay, let's get into it. I feel like Tavy is too old to be doing this mess, but I also feel like she will probably appreciate the money she makes from it the most. So I'm rooting for her. I'm rooting for her too. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get it. You gotta get it how you can get it. You know what I'm saying? Girl, I heard she was a little older, but I'm just saying. You gotta get it how you can get it, boo. They be tearing Tavy old ass up online. Okay. She left her baby in a car while live on Twitch. Yes. And brings allegedly just brings her baby everywhere with her. Like literally everywhere with her. Like, baby, they said they was at the beach, the baby was on the beach, baby. It was mind you, girl, I'm not even finna talk about that, y'all. I ain't finna talk about nobody kid. But baby, social media is tearing through Krishan right now about her choices. We just gonna leave it at that. Zeus be setting her up. They're all too old to be doing what they be doing. If we really want to be for real though, they're all too old. You are definitely right, boo, Big Z. You're definitely right. If we're really gonna be for real, if we're really gonna clock T, they're all too old to be doing what they're doing. All of them. Even down to the girls my age, like Big Lex is what, 23, 24. Baby, even the girls that are my age, that's in their early 20s, baby, even they're too old if we really want to be for real. All of them are too old to be doing what they be doing. But baby, the girlies like Dolly and Tavy, it's really just like, damn, like you're really too old. But you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna 21 and over, you are too old. I definitely agree. So let's start with the age. I agree. Because technically everybody on the show is too old to be doing what they be doing. You know what I'm saying? Like none of them are teenagers, none of them are in high school, none of them are in middle school. They're all grown as women. Therefore, they're all too old to be acting the way that they be acting. Y'all heard about Junior's medical records being leaked? I feel for that child. Girl. These old ladies are messy into the grave. Baddies should do All Stars. I definitely agree. They should definitely do All Stars. Wouldn't mind seeing KK on the next season. Fauna is the perfect example of what I thought the Baddies Gone Wild girls should be. They're like the opposite of Fauna. What were on the medical records? I didn't honestly. I seen some like think pieces and videos on it, but I did not see the medical records of Chrisean Jr. yet. I didn't see him, but I heard they were bad. Grown women fighting over a sample from a song none of them made first. Tinker on the phone while pregnant was too much. All right, y'all, go ahead and follow me on Twitch. Y'all know I gotta promote the Twitch. Go ahead and follow me on Twitch, baby. The goal is 360. We are at 358. I know we could do it. I know we could do it. I'm telling y'all gonna want to follow me. Y'all are gonna want to follow me because if y'all want more content outside of YouTube, where it's like longer And I'm actually like reacting to stuff like that. And we're actually going to be watching stuff. I'm telling y'all, go subscribe. Not subscribe, but go follow me on Twitch. Follow me on Twitch. I promise you, you will not regret it, baby. As you can see, I am streaming a lot more. So please go follow me on Twitch. The goal is 360. We are at 358. All right, so what else? Okay, so who that was that knocked Fauna down again on the next on? I think that was Big Lex, babe. I think that was Big Lex. I could vibe with you and your content all day, every day, for real. Thank you so much, boo. I'm telling you, I'm gonna be cutting up on Twitch. On Twitch, I'm gonna be when I tell you, like, because y'all have no idea how long I've been wanting to kind of branch outside of baddies. So on Twitch, I'm literally gonna be able to do that, reacting to more stuff, talking about more stuff. I'm finna get into it all. I want to react to Jersey Shore. I want to react to old Bad Girls Club seasons. I want to react to Catfish. I want to, like, any reality show that you can think of, especially throwback ones. I want to get on that. You know what I'm saying? I want to get on that. So we're gonna get on that. We're gonna get on that. Okay, Fauna is a Fanta girl. Y'all be calling that girl Fanta. Why y'all be calling her Fanta girl? Why y'all be calling her Fanta? 359 on Twitch. We got one more till we hit our goal. Oh, who banned? Naturally C, girl. How did she get banned if I just pinned her comment? Can one of my mods please unban her? I ain't gonna lie, I probably did that shit by accident. I'm so sorry. I don't know if that was me though. It probably was. Can one of my mods please unban her? Can one of my mods please, please, please unban her? ZM, please unban Naturally C. You might have to go back up in the chat though. I didn't mean to ban her. I'm so sorry, boo. Okay, so Fauna is a former cop and combat trained to getting dropped like that. That's why I don't understand. Baby, I thought that Fauna would have been able to fight a little bit better than that. I'm not gonna lie, but Fauna is, I feel like she's the best fighter out of her group. But it's cool though. You know what I'm saying? She don't fight too bad. Okay, I don't understand the Fauna hype. She's pretty, but she really be in the background. Me personally, like, thank you. Okay, so me personally, this is how I feel about Fauna. Like, I feel like Fauna is definitely in the background. Like, I feel like she's in the background, but I really do like Fauna though. Like, Fauna is beautiful. Fauna just don't be going out starting stuff with people. You know what I'm saying? When somebody starts with her, she stands on business. I feel like she's literally a baddie. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like she don't do too much, but she also doesn't do too little. But I definitely agree with you. Fauna sometimes definitely fades into the background. She fades into the background. I'm not gonna lie, but I still like her though. I still like her though. Okay, so Big Z said, I love your commentary and I would love to hear your thoughts on throwback shows. Yes, I cannot wait to get into it. That's why y'all gotta follow me on Twitch. So whenever I go live on Twitch, y'all can be able to tune in. You feel me? All right, y'all. We hit our goal on Twitch. Yeah. We hit our goal on Twitch. Thank y'all so, so, so much. I love y'all so much. The follower goal for Twitch was 360. 360 was the goal for Twitch. And baby, we hit our goal. We hit our goal. Thank you. Hey. Thank y'all so much for the support. I love you guys oh so much. That's why one thing about it, and two things for sure, baby. I'm gonna give Messy Mob their 10s, baby. I'm gonna give y'all 10s every single time. Y'all come through for me every single time, baby. I love it. Like I said, I promise y'all will not regret following me on Twitch. I'm literally gonna have so much content on there. I'm planning on opening up my Patreon again. Baby, if you know, you know, baby. If you know, you know. That's what the quality videos were, baby. I'm gonna open up my Patreon again soon, and I'm gonna be on Twitch, and I got my true crime channel coming. We got so much in store, baby. I got so much in store for y'all. I love y'all so much. I love you too. And yeah, thank y'all. Thank y'all for letting me hit my goal. We like Messy Mob and Messy Maya would not be a thing without y'all. No, Messy Maya would not be a thing without the Messy Mob. I be trying to tell y'all. That's why I be giving y'all 10s so much. Love you, Maya. Thank you. Love you too. I feel like Fauna gives what Jayla gave on Baddies South. Okay. I can see that. I can see why you say that. I can see that. Y'all, it's really, this was supposed to be like a tea video. And I really feel like there, now that I'm like, we talking about it, I feel like it's not really even that much tea. Like, it was the whole, thank you so much, boo. It was the whole, Cold Killer and, Marissa thing. But I don't even really think, like, what else went on that was, like, kind of big. Like, nothing else went on. Did you hear about Anna getting toxic shock? She left a tampon in her cat for 14 hours and almost died after she spoke about Summer's cat. That's wild. They had to stop the plane and she was on because she was on fire. What? Where do y'all be hearing this from? I gotta look that up. I don't even want to look that up, honestly. Baby, I don't want to look it up. I don't want to look it up. Keep hustling and grinding, child. Thank y'all so much, so much, so much, so much. Y'all, I really like ever since I started my content journey with like Messy Maya, y'all, I really love doing content. Like I really do. Like, especially because I literally am like showing my personality. Like when I tell y'all this is literally how I this is literally how I act. Like I'm just goofy. I'm goofy, baby. I got a smart mouth, very, very witty. You know what I'm saying? Like ADHD be off the chain. I'm telling y'all. And it's like the fact that y'all love me for being me. I'm telling y'all, I love y'all. I love y'all. We locked in, Messy Ma. We locked in, boom. We locked in. Like I said, I got so much in store for y'all. All right, so are Marissa and KK gonna fight on Africa? Or and my thing is, it's like I really hope that they were not doing all that back and forth online just for them to not be on that at the reunion. Like I'm gonna be irritated, but I don't know why. But like Marissa gives me the vibe that she's not gonna go to the reunion. I don't know. She just gives me that vibe. She just gives me the vibe that she's not gonna show up. And I'm gonna be irritated because it's like y'all went back and forth and did all this exposing and she talked about your deceased child. You need to get that hoe. And I said what I said. You gotta get her. Thank you so much, boo. Okay, so they should bring Agent Doll to the reunion as a special guest for KK. It's still giving KK still want the baby father. Girl, I heard the baby father and KK got back together. I heard they got back together. Like, so I don't know. The whole thing is just a mess. Like, she's not going to the reunion. See, that's what I'm saying. I wouldn't put it past her. She don't even seem like a good, like, that's what I'm saying. You could just tell when like people come on Baddies, you can tell like who is a good fit for the show. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Marissa don't seem like she's a good fit. Like she seems very much reserved. She doesn't seem like that's like her cup of tea. Like I don't know. Like Summer is made for baddies. I'm not gonna lie. Like as much as we don't like Summer, and as ignorant as that hoe is, I'm not gonna lie. Summer is made for baddies. Like she is. You could tell. Like just by the way she literally was. She literally sat out because she was on injured reserve. She literally was injured to the point where her face was unrecognizable. This girl came back on the show and was beefing with multiple people and fighting and running fades as soon as she came back on the show. Some people are just made for baddies. I don't think Marissa does not. She just, mm-mm. And that's not even in a bad way. It's honestly, I'm saying it in a good way. Like, she just don't seem like she needs to be on there. She don't. Cause it's like I'm seeing her fight, and I'm like, baby, what are you doing fighting? Like, what are you doing? Russian Cream don't, and Russian Cream seem like she don't need to be on there either. Even when she like get buck and she get hype, it just seems forced. Like it doesn't seem like that's her. They don't seem like it's you. It don't seem like it's you. Like some of the other girls, like they could be chill, pretty, you know what I'm saying, not really getting into the mess, but you could tell, baby, if you take them there, it's over. You know what I'm saying? But like, no. Mm-mm. Marissa ain't even got a baddie's vibe to me. Summer, no other brain cells. Marissa, the Jaden Alexis. What else? KK is just a bitter baby mom. I cannot believe she talked about that girl's dead baby. You ready for Irie versus Dolly? Yes, I am. I'm ready for it, boom. I'm ready. I never took Russian Cream serious, me either. Every single time she gets mad, it just seems forced. Like, but I still liked her though. She's very much soft spoken. She's a pretty girl. You know what I'm saying? But she weird. Like Russian weird. I can't get with Russian. I'm sorry. I can't. Like a feature from a lame artist. What you talking about? Maya, is it just me or does Russian Cream sound like a teamy version of Hazel E from Love and Hip Hop? You talking about she sounds like one? She sounds like a Timu version or she looks like a Timu version? Stunna Girl disappointed me this season. Why the fans want her back? Told them it was a bad idea. I told them it was a bad idea. Yeah, Stunna Girl was definitely disappointing when she came back. I don't even feel like she should have came back. I feel like after you went on all those like rants about Zeus and exposing them and degrading the network, I feel like she should have stood 10 toes on that. She should have never went back because they made you look like a fool. Like you looked like a fool. And yes, you got your money, okay, but it's like still you got embarrassed. Like Anna embarrassed her. Like, and then she went out even scarier because the night before her and Anna met up, she jumped Ivory. But apparently, you and Ivory never ran it back. You jumped Ivory off camera, knowing you were coming onto the show. So I feel like she went out. She just went out bad. Like, ugh, I hate that for her because I like Stunna Girl. I hate that for her. I'm not trying to hear "ha" every 5 seconds. Oh my gosh. I feel like that was the point to embarrass her. Yeah, she definitely got embarrassed. I miss Anna. I'm not gonna lie, I miss Anna too. Okay, so did y'all hear how like Zeus is doing that like Love Island type show? Like it's called Love Cabin. And they said like basically, baby, if I had to guess, I would say like a Love Island with fades. That's really what it's given to me. Like but I say that to say this. I feel like Anna would eat down on that show. I feel like Anna would eat it up. I'm not gonna lie. Like I feel like that would showcase her personality so much. Like, ew, let Anna stay gone. Y'all are so mean. Oh my gosh. What y'all want to talk about, baby? Let's get into it. What y'all want to talk about? Flyby Kai said no. Y'all not here for Anna coming back? Should have called it Fight for Love. They really should have. Because that's literally what it's going to be. I'm telling you, it's going to be a Love Island with fades. I'm telling you. They make, every single time they make a different version of a show, they make it with fades. When they copied Wild and Out and named it Bad versus Wild, baby, it was Wild and Out with fades. It's finna be Love Island with fades. I'm telling you. DTB would definitely do good on that show too. I think she would do good on that show. Because that's the type of show where you would like it would like be more, obviously they'll be running phase and stuff, but like I feel like it would matter more about personality. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Yes, with fades. With fades. With fades for sure. Call it Fade Island. That's what I'm not gonna lie, that is they really should have called it that. They should have called it Fade Island. They talking about some love cabin. Baby, they should have called it Fade Island for sure. I want T on Love Cabin. I rather than bring Razor. Which show? Okay, so Zeus is doing like a Love Island type of show. And I was saying like basically it's gonna be Love Island with Hayes. Like y'all know they're gonna add their little twist to it. T got a man. T would definitely do good on that show too. But honestly, I don't think that T would even go back to Zeus. Honestly, I don't think she would. I don't think she would. I hope they don't bring the trans girl beefing with the man storyline. They always embarrassing the dolls. Oh my gosh. Fade Islands. That's what they should have called it. That's what they should have called it. No cap, it would be TV if somebody jumped Summer as insecurity, hold Dolly and legs back. Now she know how it feels to be jumped. Baby, they jumped her last season. They was jumping Summer last season. Y'all don't remember when Scotty and Anna jumped Summer? And Summer turned back at the reunion and jumped them right back? I did not feel bad for nobody. I didn't feel bad for Summer because Summer was already jumping in other people's fights. She was already sneaking people. She was already being a bully. So I didn't feel bad for Summer, but I damn sure didn't feel bad for Anna and Scotty when they ended up, you know what I'm saying, getting tag teamed and jumped. Because it's like y'all be doing that too. But anyways, y'all, I'm gonna end it right there. I love y'all so much. Thank y'all so much for getting me to my Twitch goal. I'm telling y'all, follow me on Twitch. Follow me on Twitch. My name is at Getting Messy with Maya. I'm going to be reacting to more and talking about more reality TV shows on there. Please follow me on Twitch. I love y'all so much. I'm going to go live again, I believe, Monday night. I think I should do it Monday night because I'm going to post the recaps on Monday throughout the day, and then I should go live Monday night or Tuesday night. One of those. But I'll be back on live soon. I love y'all so much. I'm out this hoe. Bye.